Archimedes protested, looking at the beverage he had been nursing for a while. I'm not done with the current one.
It's my treat, so you better finish that fast. I won't have the number of drinks I buy a man come in second to anyone else's,
she insisted, pushing the glass at him. I thought I was treating you, Archimedes replied, continuing his protests with his words, but his actions didn't match as he quickly tilted his head back and chugged the sugary concoction like bad medicine.
That was only the first glass. The second one is on me,
she explained.
And after we finish this, we are going to go dancing. I need to dance. This night has just been too much for me.
I got a pole you can dance on if you need to move that body. Brad came in between them with his hand up. Get me another drink, too, he demanded of the bartender.
Oh, God. That's the dumbest line I've ever heard, Brad.
Lucy blurted out after downing her drink in a single shot, coming between him and the flirting duo. She turned slightly and winked at Stephanie before turning back to Brad and continuing.
How is it that, with all that stupid money, you couldn't afford a better writer to go with it? You know, on second thought, I think we should go watch the meteor shower. I bet it's going to be beautiful. Wanna head to the balcony?
Stephanie asked, taking the opening Lucy had given her and grabbing the drink that had just been handed to her with one hand and Archimedes' wrist with the other. Archimedes snagged his own cocktail and did his best not to spill it as he was yanked across the party and straight toward the balcony by the woman, whose strength and speed were much greater than he expected. There were 6 different balcony exits from the large convention hall, and the party had several viewing spots set up for the meteor shower that was supposed to happen in a few minutes. Not that many people seemed to care about astronomy.
Sorry for using you like this,
Stephanie said as she let go of Archimedes' wrist. It's fine. I just, He looked down at his wrist. There was a small red mark where she had squeezed it so tightly.
No, it's my bad. I didn't want to deal with him, to be around him after... Well, that's not your business, and I didn't want to be alone either. I still can't get his face, out of my head,
she mumbled, shaking a little as she sipped on her beverage. Oh, let's go to a different place, Cheddarfield, who was with the chesty receptionist, said.
Nah, stay. They're having one of those classic melodrama moments, completely unaware of us little people around them,
Lucy said. Archimedes hadn't even noticed her when they first showed up. But there she was, posted up against the wall with Mariam and Nguyen, looking at the sky. Huh. Yeah. Ark never really notices other people, does he? Cheddarfield grumbled. Let's just get out of here, Danielle.
Do they usually look like that?
Danielle asked, pointing to the night sky behind Archimedes and Stephanie. Does what usually look like what? Cheddarfield asked, turning around. But as soon as he did, his question was answered. Did they get caught in our orbit? Archimedes asked as he stared up at the giant glowing fireballs that were rapidly approaching them.
How many times do I have to say I don't have a freaking orbit, you ass?
Lucy snapped before correcting herself.
Oh, you mean Earth's. Yeah, they seem to be. What is happening?
Mariam asked.
Congratulations. If you are reading this message, then your species has been inducted into the Universal System Program V2.03495. Through observation, you have uncovered Mission 2, Survive Second Contact. Details. Meteorites will explode in nuclear-level blasts across the world. It is advised that you get underground as soon as possible.
You see that too, right? Archimedes said, turning to Stephanie to make sure he wasn't insane.
Yeah. Did anyone else?
Stephanie asked the rest of the group. No one seemed to hear her as they stared up at the ever-growing balls of fire falling toward the city below.